afternoon. Mrs. D has told me I've got to go away for a long weekend somewhere. So we've literally pushed the donkey tail pin onto a map, and it's ended up between Ullapool and Lochinver, a place called Portavay. So the campsite's open there, and we're going to go and give that a wee check out for the weekend. Now the weather is pretty pish here. It's not rainy, but it's an east wind and it's cold. Norwegian friends, I love yous, but I don't like it when the wind comes from your country because it's freezing. So we're heading west, and hopefully it'll be a bit warmer and sunnier over there. It's just dull and grey here. Alrighty, we'll take you along and see how we get on, eh? Every time I go in my boot, I cut my knuckles on my thumb. Scrape it off the top. I should learn, but I never do. Anyway, dogs are in. 4 of us got to live in here this weekend. God. There's no space and we're not taking the awning. Can't be bothered. So we'll be sleeping upstairs with these two down here. Let's hope they get on, because that one hates this one with a passion. Get up! Let's come! Get up! Good boy! Can the old man still do it? Can you do it? Do you want to jump? Ozzy? Axel?
I don't think he can very well there.
Get up! Up, up, up! Good boy! 14 and still louping. Good boys. I might not look at it, but I'm quite fussy about the moisturiser I use. I have to use moisturiser, even though you wouldn't believe it with my young youthful skin, because I've got dry skin and eczema, and I end up looking like a leper after a couple of days if I don't whack it on all over after a shower and that. Anyways, the stuff I normally get wasn't available, so Alison got this Nivea stuff, and because I'm fussy, I wanted a wee sniff, so I was driving along, and I got to take the lid off so I could smell it, because some of them make you smell like an old lady. And I couldn't smell anything, so I gave it just a little squeeze. And the fucking stuff went right all over my face, all over my top, and all over my glasses. So I had to pull over and sort myself out. So that was quite funny. It's a shame we never got that on VIDO. Here we are, we've had our tea, our fish supper, which was 10 quid and awesome. 2 great big bits of fish, and it was really tasty. It was too much for me. And massive chips as well. I think they were parboiled first because they were massive and crispy on the outside, and really soft and fluffy on the inside. Really good. The place that we got them from is the pub. We're going to head there in a minute, maybe. It's absolutely freezing and blowing a hoolie out there. I think it said it was like 5 degrees or something, and because of the wind chill, it feels really, really cold. East winds are bastard. But yeah, we'll leave the dogs here because they don't let dogs in there, which is a real shame. So we'll leave the dogs here. They're full after stuffing their faces with their tea, and have a couple of pints, and then come back here. I've got a time lapse pointing north, and there is a chance of aurora according to my alerts. So maybe we'll pick that up, or maybe we'll just get stars, or maybe we'll get nothing. I don't know. With a wind like this, I would imagine the clouds will come in quite quickly. Anyway, that's it for this evening. See you later. Right, it's a silly internet game that you've got to play at the moment with a pint of Guinness. You've got to take your first gulp and get it halfway down the G, called split the G. So here we go. Look. Not bad. That's beauty. Cheers for coming. Enjoyed your company. I don't remember who got me these. I think it might have been Gregor in Georgia for Christmas last year, but I'm really bad at remembering who bought me stuff. So, thank you whoever it was. Tonight I'm going to have the Glenfiddich 12 and maybe the 15 tomorrow night. Give it a wee shotty. Well, if you're expecting a wasky wivoo, you're going to be sorely disappointed. I know what this tastes like. It's very nice. Flange. Oh, it's just like Speyside whiskey. Needs water. The dog puppies, oh yes. Man, this place is awesome. Reminds me of one of that Waterboy songs. Here we stand on a rocky shore, your father stood here before you. Feel his ghost explore you. Not to walk on by, not to walk on through. We managed to convince them to go up there. Right, you. Yeah, I see yes. I see yes. Right. So it's blowing an absolute hoolie. Probably getting bored of me saying that, but if you get a chance to come up here, it's well worth it, despite the wind that's blowing today. So these are the summer isles. We're camping away down there. Tomorrow we're going to head to a beach over there somewhere. I was kind of hoping to get the drone up and get some lovely drone shots around here, but not going to happen in this wind. But it is Scotland in March. Just lucky it's not raining. So, nearly 15-year-old collie's decided he's got a taste for sheep shit. That's about the only thing. We went past a croft that was selling some home produce. So I've got me a box of duck eggs. So I'm going to have them for lunch. And also this homemade relish, beetroot and horseradish, and that's delicious. So I'll be thinking I'll be having that on my duck egg roll as well. Man, these things are super gloopy. I've had duck eggs before, but I was a teenager, so I can't really remember what they're like. But I think these are going to be poppers. And leave yolk down my chin. Let's get on to the important things in the nitty gritty mobile signal. If you're on 3 or anything else, it's pretty pants, but if you're on EE, I've got a very strong 4G signal. So what I've been doing is hotspotting my phone for Mrs. D to get on. Now my SSID is Fanny Bose, and she keeps asking me for some Fanny, which is kinda ironic. Are you using my Fanny?
No, I'm not at the moment. Thank you.
Would you like to use my fanny?
I do like a bit of your fanny. Thank you very much.
Well, you've got to be nice to me, otherwise you get no fanny.
I was actually surprised.
Signal's good enough to watch the rugby on the iPad. Scotland got beaten by Italy, so we headed up to the pub to watch the second game. And of course, drown my sorrows. If you've clicked on this vid to see what the facilities at Portavale are like, this is the bit for you. They've got gas bottle exchange, there's recycling and rubbish in a compound there. They've got chemical waste, and also this bit here is for drive over grey waste disposal and fresh water filling up. Inside we've got dishwashing facilities, there are tumble dryers and washing machines, and then there's a kettle and a toaster and a microwave. There's a wee area out here which people sit at and eat their food or whatever. In the toilets there's a couple of urinals, there's 4 sinks, 3 showers and a couple of kludges, and they were maintained spotlessly the whole time we were there. And the best thing was, the times that they cleaned them at never coincided with my morning constitutional or shower times, so that was great. The shop has absolutely loads of stuff, even greetings cards and stuff like that. It's very well stocked, and it's open for a long time as well, considering it's in a remote area. And it's open 9 till 7 every day apart from Sunday, which is 11 till 5, but you'll need to check that before you arrive on their website. Don't get blaming me if that's not up-to-date information. They sell pretty much everything you need. I could have got my toiletries here and saved myself a creamy squirt in the face, but they also sell fishing permits. They used to sell salmon boats on some bigger lochs, but now they just sell trout fishing in some of the local wee lochs, which I'll be getting next time I come along. And of course they've got all the important whiskies and alcohol, which they seem to sell the most of. So yet again, the wind is the major issue, but it's not detracting from this. This is Achnahaird Beach, and it is stunning. Axel maybe, So this place is beautiful. Along that side there, you've got some kind of strata or lava formation in the granite. It looks like there's a road running all the way along the coast, but it's no. It's just rock strata. So that's river erosion explained in quick time. This side and the side that gets eroded on a meander. If I was to stand here for about half an hour, I reckon I'd be in that river. Big chunks of it getting chewed off. Okay, here's a game I've played with all my dogs. Chuck a ball over an obstacle and see how they get on. There it is! The old blind fella still got it. Come on, old boy. Come on then. Good boy. You give? Good boy. You failed, didn't you? Eh? That's a massive fail. Let's try again. Let's try again. You ready? You ready? Okay. You ready? Ha! Got it this time. Come on then. And give. Good boy. Well, that looks a beautiful little campsite there. Except for some selfish twat has ruined it by building a fire pit and scorching the ground. Why, people? Why? If you need a fire, have it on the beach. It's only fucking 6 feet away. That scar will be there for 10 years. So this is what happens when you have a dog that jumps in a ginger muddy puddle. You've got to find another puddle to try and clean his feet. But you watch, he'll jump over it. Come on, come here. Here. And there's not too many places that leave you absolutely buzzing after visiting, but this is one of them. Achnahaird. I'll definitely come back here. Absolutely stunning. Did I say stunning before? Well, I can't think of a better word. Well, we're going to try and find Loch Garvey. Well, I found it. It's just getting down to it is the issue. So we're going to go bog bashing, bushwhacking, whatever it's called. We are in the most beautiful of places, Stack Polly, Culmore, and this beautiful loch here. And now we've parked next to a cattle grid. There's no official path or anything to this place. And Mrs D's looking, oh God, she stood in the ditch. Right, this way. So it's right over there. It looks to be like some sort of path, probably a sheep path. But there's human footprints on it. So I'm hoping it'll take us to this place. From the map it looks outstanding. There's a little loch with a weir down onto a little secluded beach. And there's just no human access to it. So it could be amazing, it could be shit, there could be a reason why no one ever goes here. But we won't know unless we find out. This is a quad track, hopefully it gets down there. I was hoping just to fly the drone over this, but it's just too windy for that kind of shit. Right, I think we're going to call it a day. I would carry on by myself, but I would get wet feet. It's a bit soggy around here. We've got the loch just there, and at the end of the loch there's a weird waterfall down onto a little beach, and you can see the sea beyond it. And it would be beautiful to get to, I think, however, not today. Maybe come back in summer. Alright, I'll turn around again. Smile for the camera.
I am.
Oh, the camera never lies, but it does.
A
nice wee Glenfiddich 15. That'll be my only drink for this evening. Got the camera out, trying to get a star lapse just now. There's going to be no more auroras tonight, no more merry dancers, and we'll have to take the dogs out on the beach before bed. But that's us. It's been a fantastic place. I'll definitely come back again. Good boy.
Steady.
Is that your chick fella, is it? Well, you come to see me? No? Ice
drop, a man still stands up.